Good morning, class 6. Today I will continue with the basic HTML tags. So in my previous class we have discussed HTML and introduction. So today I will continue with the basic HTML tag. The chapter is very short, so I wanted to finish this chapter today itself. So last time I told you about the container tag and empty tags. Okay, so I told you that container tags means in HTML the opening and closing tags, okay, where you required opening tag as well as closing tag. That is HTML, when you open HTML you need to close HTML. So those type of tags are known as container tags. And we required certain tag which is known as empty tags where we don't need closing tag. Okay, like for example, as I told you, when you open a tag called paragraph, you don't need to close that tag. So those kind of tags are known as empty tags. Okay, so today I will discuss with the headings. Headings, as I told you, it's a basic tag. Heading in HTML, whenever you required the size, okay, whenever you require to give a size of the heading in HTML, then you need to mention H1. Okay, like this. H1 means heading size, which is bigger size or the biggest of all, H1, and it will go up to H6. So smallest size will be H6. So H1 will be the largest, the biggest size, and H6 will be the smallest size. So that is the heading size. Next comes line breaks. So line breaks, whenever you need to break your paragraph in HTML, in your web page, whenever you need to break the line, then you have to give a tag called BR. This is your tag to break the line. BR is for line break. Your line gets end, okay, a line gets end in that particular line. If you give BR, then your new line will be started, okay, that is called line break or BR. Now comes horizontal rule. Horizontal rule, which is known as HR tag, okay, in HTML it is known as HR, is a rule that acts as a dividers between sections. Okay, when you want to divide the sections into two, then you have to give HR, okay, and it is an empty tag and has no end tag. So when you use HR tag, you don't have to give slash like this, slash HR, you don't need to give because it is an empty tag. It is not a container tag, so we don't need to give slash HR. That is called horizontal rule. You have to mention an horizontal width and horizontal width and horizontal like alignment whenever you are making a web page. Okay, now comes a tag called bold, italic and underline. In HTML, whenever you are making a web page, if you want to, okay, if you want to format your text, okay, if you want to underline your text, or if you want to give certain formats like italic, if you want to make your text into bold, then you can use these three tags. Okay, B for bold. As soon as you write B, okay, B tag in front of any text, your text will be bold, and when you write I, then it will be changed into italic, and when you write U, then your text gets underlined. Okay, so these are the basic tags in HTML which you need to know. Now comes the font color. Obviously, whenever you are making a web page, we need to make our text more attractive by giving its font color, giving its background color, changing the size, changing the style of the text. Okay, that way, like normally in HTML and normally in Microsoft Word and PowerPoint, whenever we are formatting the text, whenever you are making a document, we format text. Okay, so you can give a font color, but children, you have to know the color. Okay, you have to know the font color. you have to mention the color. Whichever color you are going to apply, you have to mention it. So font color equals to, you have to mention the color like this. Here, whenever you need to change the font color, then you will not write font color. You have to write with the bracket font color color equals to, within inverted quote you have to write red like this. So you have to mention font color, okay? And since this is a container tag, so you have to close font, because if you don't close font, then the entire web page, in your entire web page, all your text will change into red color. So it's you have to mention font color and you have to close, because it is a container tag, okay? Then comes the font size. Font size also same thing, it's a container tag, so you have to mention font open and font close. So font size equals to, here also you have to give font size is equals to 3, okay? Then this 3 size will be applied to a particular line. After you finish that, then you have to close font like this. It's a container tag, so you have to mention font close. Then comes the font face. Font face here means your text style, okay? Monotile, Coursera, Times New Roman, Comic SMS, all these are the font style. So you have to mention the font style to font face to Arial, black, bold, like that, okay? So you need to mention that, since it is also a container tag, so you need to mention font close like this, okay? Then comes center. Alignment is very, very important whenever you are making a web page. Sometimes you need to align your pictures, or you need to align certain text at the center, okay, or left side or right side. So alignment also, whenever you need to give alignment, then you have to give alignment. This particular line you have to open center alignment like this, okay? So this is your alignment, and you can close, since it is a container tag, so you have to close alignment here, okay? Then comes superscript and subscript. Like in my previous class, I told you about superscript, subscript. Superscript means when your texts are super means above your normal line, okay? When your text or your number moves above your normal line, that is called superscript. And when it gets down, okay, when it is below your normal line, then it is called subscript, okay? Your the height of your text, like a square, this 2, the height of 2 is above the normal character, okay? So it is called superscript. And if it is a 2, then this 2 is below your normal character, then it's called subscript, okay? So this is superscript and subscript. Whenever you are making a web page, sometimes you need to give superscript and subscript also, you need to apply. For that also you need to give SUB for subscript and SUP for superscript. You have to mention that. That is also a basic tab. It's also a basic tab, so you need to mention superscript and subscript too. Like you have to write SUP, okay? Super. Then if you write 2 and if you close, so then this 2 will go above your normal character, okay? Then comes subscript. If you write sub 2, then sub close, then this 2 will go below your normal line. Like suppose A, then this 2 will go down, okay? That is superscript and subscript. Now comes tag, which is very, very important, children. Tag attributes, page number 99. You can open your book and you can have a look at your book, page number 99. Tags, we have discussed tags. Now tags can have attributes. Now what is this attributes? Attributes are special keywords used inside the tag to provide additional information about the HTML elements. So these attributes are special keywords, okay. These are special keywords. These are used inside the tag, okay, to give an additional informations. Like for example, whenever I am making a web page, I want to change the background color of my web page. In that case, you have to use attributes like background bg color equals to red. So this one, bg color equals to red. Red will be an attribute, background bg will be your tag, okay. So attributes always comes in name. I told you red will be your attribute, okay. So the tag tells the browser to do something. Tag bg color, background bg color is your tag. It tells your web page to do something, and attributes tells the browser what to do. Like for example, if I want to change the background color of my web page, then I have to write background, okay, space BGCOLOR. This is your tag, so which you cannot change. You cannot write COLOUR color. The spelling of COLOUR color will be wrong in computer. So computer accepts only COLOR color. So background basic color is equals to, this will be a tag, and I'm going to write attributes BLUE. This will be your attributes. So the tags tells the web page what to do, where your attributes tells the your web page how to do. That is the difference, okay, tags and attributes. So BG color is used to specify the background color of the web page. BG means the background color of the web page. The default background color of the web page is always white. As you all know, in computer your default color will always be white and your text color will always be black, okay. So you can change the background color of your web page too. But children, in HTML and in Office like Microsoft Word and all, in Microsoft Word everything will be there in your menu bar, but in HTML, since it is a web page, it's a designing, it's a hypertext markup language. It's actually used for designing a web page. You need to mention, you need to write the code or the tag for every changes that you want to make. Like I told you, if you want to make it in bold, italic, underline, or if you want to give a center alignment, all these tags you need to mention. And whenever you are mentioning the tag, you have to keep it in your mind. There are container tags and empty tags. I told you containers tags are very, very important, because whenever you open HTML, you need to close HTML, which is a container tag. And sometimes whenever you are using a tag called paragraph, line breaks and all, those are empty tags where you don't need to give any end tags. Okay children? So this much for today. The chapter is all about this. So I will be sending a PDF which contains the exercises, the questions and not the question answers, all these multiple choice, fill in the blanks, true and false, and match the column. Please write down in your computer copy, and next class I will be starting a new chapter, but in between I will be sending you some questions and answer. Please note down in your copy for your annual exams. Okay, thank you class.